The embassy was silent after hours, the hum of fluorescent lights mingling with the distant rhythm of the city outside. Agent Miller moved methodically through the ambassador's office, his K-9 partner, Rocco, padding beside him. It was supposed to be a routine sweep, just another precaution before the ambassador's return from Geneva. The German shepherd's sudden tension shifted the atmosphere from routine to electric. Rocco stopped in front of a large oil painting that dominated the far wall. It was a dignified portrait of a former diplomat, brush strokes thick with age and varnish. Without warning, the dog began to bark, sharp, insistent, guttural. Miller frowned. "Easy, boy," he muttered. But Rocco refused to back down, teeth bared, muscles taut, gaze locked on the painting as if it were alive. Miller radioed Officer Harris in the corridor. "Harris, I've got something strange here. Bring the frequency scanner." Within minutes, Harris arrived, setting up the handheld device with steady, practiced movements. The scanner hummed as it swept across the canvas and the surrounding wall. Nothing. No hidden transmitters, no signals, no heat signatures. Still, Rocco's barking only grew louder. Protocol demanded they remove the frame. Together, they unhooked the heavy artwork, setting it gently on the floor. Behind it, nothing but smooth plaster. No safe, no hidden compartment, no disturbance in the wall's surface. But Rocco's behavior told another story. The animal was whining now, pacing in circles, ears pinned back, tail low. Something was wrong. Miller hesitated, then called in a specialized counter-surveillance team. Within 20 minutes, 4 technicians entered the room, carrying equipment rarely seen outside classified facilities. They unpacked acoustic resonance detectors, devices capable of mapping vibrations invisible to the human ear. As the lead technician calibrated the instruments, the faint whirring of processors filled the air. "Starting sweep," the team lead murmured. Detectors began to pulse, sending waves through the wall. First, the readings appeared normal. A flat, predictable spectrum. Then, lines began to distort. Frequencies bled into one another, forming erratic patterns no one could interpret. The monitors flickered, showing shapes, geometries that didn't align with known data signatures. Rocco began to growl again, low and trembling. "What the hell is that?" whispered Harris. The team lead's face drained of color. His eyes locked on the rapidly cascading numbers flooding his screen. Then, without explanation, he slammed a fist on the emergency comm switch. "Evacuate this wing," he ordered sharply. "Now! Everyone out! Now!" Miller didn't argue. He grabbed Rocco's collar and pulled the dog toward the door as alarms began to wail through the embassy halls. Behind them, the acoustic detectors continued their silent pulse, recording patterns that no one would ever be able to fully decode. Like and subscribe for more amazing stories.